What's up everyone, my name is Morgan Lee and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a Notion walkthrough for you. Sorry there are no templates, I am not a Notion expert, but I wanted to show how I am setting up my Notion for 2023 because I think it's very helpful. I found it very useful last year, so I hope that my spreads here can give you a little bit of information on how you can set up your Notion. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get on into the video. First, when you open my Notion, I have my life dashboard. This page is still kind of in progress to me. I don't think I get quite as much use out of it as I would like to. So over here I have my reference guide with the tabs that I go to most often, and then a little inspirational scripture over here. Next up I have some reflection and planning worksheets that I got from Rowena Sai. I think that's how you say her name. If you type in Rowena, I'm sure you'll find her. But I got it from Rowena, and so I have like notes and worksheets there for like planning the perfect year. She didn't do one for 2023, so this is actually from 2022 that I'm repurposing for 2023. And then next I have my life goals here, and then my publishing plan for 2023, my main objectives for 2023. So there we have my ultimate to-do list. I need to go get an oil change pretty soon. And next down here I have creative projects that I could do. I won't go through all of them. Some of these are creative projects, some of these are personal or home projects. So I just listed like all of the things that I might want to do this year, story ideas, and I just put them all there so I don't forget that I wanted to do them. Okay, so that's the dashboard. And then we go to my digital bullet journal. Yay! So in my digital bullet journal, I have all of these tabs. So I have my future log, my business and content planning, my health, my meal planner, my daily gratitude journal, my finances, story Bibles, cello practice journal, and my reading log. Some of these we won't go through because there's personal information on there that I don't wish to share with you. I'm sorry. Okay, so first let's go to my future log. And here I have a gallery which has my 2023 goals, and I broke up the year into quarters. Over here we have my quarterly log. So I broke it up into quarters. This is my layout pages. So this is my template, so I don't have to redo them every month. Next, let's go into January and see what January looks like. All right, so now you come to my monthly spread. For each month, I choose its own theme. So 2023, the year or the theme is Wander. And for January, I've named it Find the Current. If you watched my other video, you had heard a little bit about finding the current. And then I have some quotes here listed just as like little shout outs and reminders, inspiration, I guess. I have my personal desires here, my creative desires here, and the progress for the 2023 Wander list here. Ultimate to-do list, items that I'm going to push to next month, and then my monthly highlights for the month, which I will share this with you, that I won the second year in a row at fantasy football against my husband and all of his friends. It is definitely a highlight. Okay, next I have my monthly plan, and I took this from the Artist of Life workbook, which I am a big fan of. I don't know where I put it, so I was going to show it, but I don't know where it is. I have the monthly plan, and then I have a monthly review, which I also took from the Artist of Life workbook that I will complete at the end of the month to give a rundown of how my month went. And then self-explanatory shopping list of things I should probably buy sometime soon. And then next I have my daily habit tracker that has all of the habits that I want to do. I've done pretty well so far this month, I think. I've slacked off in some areas, but we're going to get back on track. So I've been keeping up with that. And then we come down to my weekly spread. So it looks a little bit different than what I did last year. Not that any of you saw what I did last year, but it's different. I have my YouTube ideas, content that I want to get out that week. for both videos and shorts. And then I have Instagram content that I want to get out. And then I have my to-do list for the week, and anything that I don't finish gets moved over to the push to next week category and then implemented on the next week's schedule. And then I added this year of what I'm reading. So right now I am reading Unseelie. And then we scroll down to my dailies. So dailies I have broken up like this. So first I have a schedule. So any scheduled events like podcast interviews for the Self-Publishing Tips and Tricks podcast, any live streams that are happening, doctor's appointments, whatever, I have to be somewhere at a certain time, goes under schedule events. And then I break it down to my to-do list, and I split it between personal, the wander list, writing, and then a daily focus, because I also choose a focus for the day if I don't have anything already calling to me or on the agenda already. And that is that. And then down here, I have my calendar. This calendar has all of my appointments on it. That is pretty much it for this. And then this is the week before. So once a week finishes, I will move my calendar up so that it is directly under the week that we are on. And if you're interested in wondering what these numbers are, these are the numbers of my scale that coincide with my mental health blanket. So this gives a gauge of how good or bad or bleh I was feeling that day. We spent a lot of time on that. Let us go back to the bullet journal and let's look at the business and content planning page. Up here, I have a lot of different tabs. We're going to go through those pretty quickly. And then down here is a content calendar that is kind of empty, but if I want to plan videos, that's where I will be planning them. So let's go ahead and just move through some of these just extremely quickly. All right, so we won't go through my health folder, my meal planner, or my daily journal or gratitude pages. And then here is my cello practice journal. I did not do this template. I downloaded this template from, I believe, the Notion website. So if you're looking for a kind of music practice log, this is a really nice one, I thought. So I have all of my practice times. This is the last time that I practiced the cello. Sad. Yes, it logs your practice. There are things automated in it. I just think it's a very nice, very clean little practice log. I really like it. And it'll help me keep track of my progress. And then we go to my reading log. I'm saving the story Bible for last. Not that it's the most exciting, but just saving it for last. And here I have my 2023 reading log of, these are all books that either I have, that I want to read, or that I want to do for some kind of YouTube content. So if you notice over here, there are labels, and these are from different series that I want to do, because every month has a theme. Like, you should never run out of content, because you can just theme your content and you will always do well in the algorithm, in theory. So I'm doing a little bit with books and the theme of the month, you know? So February, Black History Month, Women's History Month, Poetry Month, Asian American Heritage Month, all of the months. And I have either picked like some of the most classic books that you should read from this group of people, and then I've also picked some newer books, and then I've also have a series on my channel that is going to be called Lessons from AuthorTube, and I've labeled all of those, so I might be reading some of your books. And finally, I'm going to go to my story Bible and show you what I have here. We're going to look at Mr. McMuffets, because that's the children's book that I was working on earlier this month, so this is kind of filled out a little bit. Up here I have the story details. This picture is significant because my main character loves the stage. So this is just story details, what the genre is, age category, all that types of stuff. And then we got the plotting and the drafting section. And then any kind of revisions that I am going to have to do. And then at the bottom, publishing and marketing. So let's go through some of these. Outline, I just have a brain dump section, everything I want to know about the story. Also have templates for Save the Cat and the Snowflake method because I use those most frequently. So that is that section. And then down here, I have like scene cards, timeline, things I haven't really gotten into yet, but I want to play around with this a little bit and see if I can like map out the stories better by using this kind of like timeline feature. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens there. And let me see something that actually has content on it. We'll go to the character profiles. These are my characters. This, I don't know if she looks young enough. I might have to find someone who looks younger, but this is the general idea. And here we have Margaret Blackburn, Maggie. To all the Maggies that I know, or all the Margarets and Maggies that I know, this character was named before I knew you, but you can say it's named after you if you want. But this is what I have in the character profile section. Basic information, we got detailed information, the role in the story role overview, scene by scene summary, detailed summary. And again, I did not make this template. I found this online somewhere. If you're ever wanting templates, just Google them. And there's free ones that you can use in your Notion spreads. That's what I have there. I won't go through all of them because they're all the same, besides like the different information. And let's see, I don't think I have anything. Oh, I do. I have stuff in here. So for the worlds building, I have also done a gallery view, and for each card is a different location. I haven't gotten a picture for these yet, but different locations in the story, things that are important, so you can put all of the details there. You can do like your magic system down here if you want, all that kind of fun stuff. Okay, and I think that is all. Let's go back and see if I've forgotten anything that I did want to share. All right, so that is it for my Notion walkthrough. I hope that it was enlightening or helpful or entertaining. I don't know. I hope it was something. And I hope that your years are going good and your planning or unplanning or not planning is going well. And if you have a Notion, that it's functional for you. So that's all I got to say in this video. If you liked it, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you're not subscribed. And I hit myself in the face with my finger, but we'll see you next time with another video.